we saw, what were your options? Do you recall what your options were up front in terms of this video? We saw one that began with the logo. We saw the video began with the logo and then to a Google Earth flyover video and then into the property. What were some of the other options you could have picked?
And just refresh. You could have done.
Could you go
address.
full screen for us, Tom?
Yeah. You could have chose address to include the address or not. You could have chose, if I remember correctly, to upload a still photo of the front of the house.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
when we go through, because I'm going to ask you to place an actual order so that our viewers can see the workflow and we'll see what choices you have as you go through that. If you could take it off of screen share, I think the examples that you have showed are the premium examples, and 3D2video.com also has a basic conversion. So I think I'd like to show that. I'll go ahead and share my screen.
Sure.
And let's see. Select this window. And I will share sound as well. And so I'm taking our viewers to the front page of 3D2video.com. That's the number 3, the letter D as in Dan, and then 2 spelled out T-O video.com, 3D2video.com. And then there's a portfolio, and the portfolio includes more examples of premium and a couple of examples of basic. And I wanted to show basic because it's created from a Matterport highlight reel. So in your case, when you showed us the premium examples, someone obviously is making a decision about what the flow is, and you've given, I think, some valuable feedback there. Yeah. On the basic version, it follows, it's done completely from a Matterport highlight reel. Can you see my screen?
I can, yep.
Excuse me, I think I actually have the audio off. You know, I look at the basic and I go, well, this is pretty, pretty cool. It looks a little bit, I don't know what you call it. It's the way the transitions work, the way the movement works. It's not the prettiest from my perspective. But for $27, and get it overnight when you place an order Monday through Thursday, it's probably the deal of a century. So I think we probably have to put that in perspective to say, what's your price point? And if you want the least expensive video from a Matterport tour, as long as you do a highlight reel, you can pay $27 for this and get it the next day when you place your order Monday through Thursday. They're actually closed over the weekends.
Yeah, can